Hey everybody, Laura Lee here from Artistically Mused. I just wanted to pop on today, say hello to everybody. I have a couple of really important things that I wanted to talk about today. I know we're kind of in the middle of the day and people might not catch the live video, but they will definitely catch the replay. I have a couple things in regards to creativity, supporting local, and I have a friend of mine, Patrick, who owns a store. And I wanted to just bring him on to kind of talk about what he does, because I think it can really help my muses and my clients as well. So I'm going to bring him on and then we'll chit chat for a bit, okay? So, hi Patrick, how are you?
Doing well. How are you?
Good, good. I was just popping on and doing a live video. I wanted to say hi to everybody and kind of wanted to talk really briefly about kind of the importance of daily creativity and the importance about supporting local businesses, small businesses as well. So can you tell everybody kind of who you are and what you do?
My name is Patrick John Mills. I'm an artist and I've been painting for 28, 29 years. I purchased a very large building that used to make manhole covers, and I am converting it into an art center. So it's kind of phase one has been to open up a store where I have absolutely just about as Candyland for art materials. And then I kind of phase two was to do an online store, which I have now done. Phase
Nice.
three, phase three is to get the larger building, which is over 10,000 square feet, open. But that's taking a bit of time because of it's such a massive building.
You must be having trouble with COVID too, right? Getting workers and
Um, yeah, it's difficult to go over and hire companies and contractors. So and then I wasn't expecting to go over and open a business and then be forced to close after a few weeks of being open. And
yeah,
then, bam, I had to put my entire store online. So
yeah,
I did that kind of rapidly.
nice. I know it's really difficult. I've tried to kind of communicate to all my muses and all my followers about the importance of supporting small businesses. I know a lot of people kind of participate in I think they're now called Yay Maker. So Yay Maker paint night events, and buy from Michaels and bigger Walmart and stuff like that. What a lot of people don't realize is a lot of these companies are just big business companies from the States that don't really support the local economy. And I wanted to kind of talk about just the importance of supporting local businesses. I know that you are in Arnprior, but I do know that you ship anywhere in Canada.
I'm
So it
I'm
was
I'm
really
I'm
great.
actually in Renfrew, but very
Renfrew,
close to
sorry, Renfrew.
Arnprior. So
Yeah,
really, like just a short drive. But I ship anywhere um, that Canada Post delivers, and
yeah,
I think um, I know Amazon. I know it's the everything store, but if you're only going to shop there, at some point it's going to be the only store.
yeah.
Um, and I think that people might be able to now realize that if they need interactions, they need to go over and talk to their bank teller, they need to get a haircut, they need to kind of bitch and moan about the slow service at standing in line at Tim Hortons. It's part of our kind of our need to be a community, a creature of interaction with people, and those are kind of like healthy.
Yeah.
And having a parcel dropped off at your door isn't um, really going to help you much.
No, and especially from a big business that doesn't do anything to help your community, like supporting local businesses like yours, like mine, is helping the little guy. It's not helping the guy who has $2 billion in his bank account. You know, it's important to support small businesses.
I know that the Art Factory, we gave away over $5,000 worth of free art materials.
I saw that.
Yeah, we gave like literally a container full of sculpting materials to schools, to everyone in our entire community. We just laid them outside and said, "Here, free." We're organizing an arts festival, and we're taking zero money from every artist. So anyone who's anywhere that wants to come to Renfrew for July 25th or August 15th, I know that so many artists need to show and share their work, but when you go and participate, and it costs so much money to participate in those things, and I'm just waiving the fee, and I'm like, it's free. Please just register in advance.
It's important for us little guys to stick together.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, it's people are like, oh, your price. Before I put a product online, I go over and I make sure that my price is cheaper. Period. Yeah. And I don't have the same overhead, and I don't have such greedy pockets. So I'm looking at the paint, and it's at Michael's. It's $8.99. I have it for $7.45.
Yeah.
I hate coupons. I hate all these little membership schemes that always add to frustration and disappointment. I just offer it for less all the time. So
exactly. Do you want to tell us about kind of the stuff that you have in the store that's available for purchase? I know a lot of my paint party and workshop people are always looking for supplies. So like canvases, paint, stuff like that.
We have just about everything. So it's hard for me I don't know how to reverse this, but
no, that's okay.
We have the Prismacolors. They're only $2.15 each, singly. We have loads of brushes, canvases. I know that these glass markers, I couldn't find them anywhere for under $7. We have them for $3.35. So nice. We have just about everything that you would want. Even Walmart, we have these cheaper than at Walmart that you would get them there. We have acrylic brushes. Again, I couldn't find those anywhere for under $7. We have 4 of them for $10.
Nice.
The prices we have brushes. To give you an idea, can you see all that? We have the complete range of Amsterdam paint.
Nice.
All 90 colors. Just last week, we got all of the professional watercolor tubes of paint from TriArt, trying to support Canadian. Again, we've got the complete range of all of the oil paint.
Nice.
Again, professional range. We have absolutely tons of stuff. As you can see, it's all online.
Yeah.
We have the Simply Simmons. We have Liquitex.
Perfect.
All the paint pouring mediums, easels, canvases, and we're always adding things. And nice. Then we have all the different watercolor brushes and pads of paper.
Nice.
Tons of canvas. So yeah, we've got absolutely.
You guys have everything that my clients could ever want. Anything that any of my muses can use to do the different projects that we're working on. And I wanted to bring you on to share with everybody because I think it's really important that they support small businesses. And I know that you carry a lot of wonderful things, so I wanted to kind of share that. Your webpage is?
It's liveloveartfactory.com.
Okay, I'll actually put it in the description when we're done the video. I'll put all the links to your page and everything and stuff like that, and then you can share the video as well. Is there anything else you want to say about, the importance of
The other
creativity?
thing is that, like, if you need technical help, I know that when I go to Canadian Tire and they hire someone and you need some technical advice, like, you're going to get an 18-year-old, 17-year-old kid who's paid very little. And I'm
Yeah,
not saying that it's not important that we don't hire young people, but sometimes if you need technical advice, you can't really call Amazon. You can't call
no,
these big box stores. And if you need some help with how to put on a varnish, what color, what's the difference between cadmium yellow and yellow azo, or what are the differences? All of these technical things that, where do you get technical advice? Where do you do that?
yeah.
You can't. It's that's one of the benefits of shopping with a human being that actually knows, who's an expert in what they're selling.
Exactly. And that's kind of
And
why I started Artistically Mused as well. It was to kind of share creativity and to give people somebody to go to get creative coaching, to get creative advice. It's not as much about the finished product as it is about the process and what you learn during the process. And sometimes you need help to do that. I know people, want to do creative things, but they walk into a place like Michael's or something and they're just completely overwhelmed. So that's kind of why I'm here too, to talk to people. Okay, what do you need to start? What's the difference between a watercolor brush and an acrylic brush? Or, you know, and it's the small businesses that take the time to spend the time with their clients.
yeah, it's that individual service and caring and human element that is just connecting with the people, the creative souls that you're helping. And
Yeah,
I know that it's also the number of times that people come in and they show you, this is what I'm working on. That they'll send you a photo, they'll send you an email, and they'll say, I've been working on this. And you're like, I know exactly what you need to go over. And have you tried using this brush?
yeah,
Have you thought of, oh, I see, like, because you've done it, and because you have a big heart and you want to help, that is what you can really kind of save them a lot of time and frustration. And not so much, you can they can advance and progress with some kind of mentorship
yeah.
of what you're offering. And that's just kind of it's important,
It is.
the other thing is, like, yeah, it's just, yeah, I know what you're doing and you're doing a great job, so well
Thank
done.
you. Do you have any final thoughts on creativity and the importance of people kind of integrating creativity into their lives?
Oh, that's a big question.
I know, I
um,
know.
um, we
What
how to
what does
narrow it
what
down.
does being creative do for you?
Well, it's just a freedom. I think when you get to sit down and, in a world that's where we're bombarded with so many things happening, it's nice to feel kind of calm, and it's nice to feel a certain level of control, and to kind of just focus on something that you're able to manage. And also at the same time, while managing that, you're able to go over and create something meaningful and beautiful, and where you're feeling kind of more positive,
Yeah,
and really, like, the self-expression and the value of making art, I think, is something that is essential. We talk about so many things like being non-essential right now, and I know that like a donut and coffee to me doesn't seem essential. Like
Well,
I
I'll
know
argue the coffee, but
I know that a lot of people do, right?
yeah.
But
But I think
I don't drink
health,
coffee,
mental health is
but I
essential.
know that going to the bathroom is essential. Like, but anyway, we'll debate that another day. But I know that creating things and being able to express yourself and to being able to go over and just create and share.
Yeah.
And, I know as a personal kind of, not a not a dig or not said with kindness, and kind of a teaching moment would
Mhm.
be that when you go to Michael's, do you ask them to show your work? Do you
Yeah.
go over there and have any expectation that you're going to that they're going to participate and share and work with you as an artist? Are And I know with the Art Factory, we have the Arts Fair, which is free. We have arthelpingcanada.ca, which is helping raise money for food bank, for
Mhm.
all the food banks.
I'm actually working on getting in touch with them to get some of my pieces to them as well.
Yeah, Jeff walked into the art supply store, and we had a conversation, and at the end of that conversation, he called me later that night at home, and then we talked again, and then I was like, right on, let's do this. So we I've been helping out enormously with Art Helping Canada to raise money, and we have every week we're having 3 works of art being auctioned off,
Yeah.
and there's tons of information how to get involved in that.
Yeah.
And
I'll put that on the video as well. I know I have something behind me here. Like I've got some of my work.
awesome.
Yeah. That I've got quite a few pieces. And you're an artist, you understand. You get to the point where you have like so many, I'll tilt up, so many canvases everywhere
Yeah.
that you've got to do something with them. But
Yeah. Noah said only 2 on the ark of each animal, right? And somehow I've got
no,
thousands of
exactly.
things.
I had to build new shelves on my walls to put stuff places.
Yeah.
But okay, well, I'd love to, maybe once every week or once every couple of weeks or so, it'd be great to do like a quick little video talking about a topic of the day and stuff like that. Maybe we can talk about doing that because I think it's really important to share with people.
Absolutely.
But yeah, I wanted to make sure that people knew about you because you are a small business and, they can get everything that they need supply wise from you, if not the same price, probably a little bit cheaper than the big stores. So I wanted to do what I could to help.
We're generally about 30 to 35 to even 50% cheaper on just about every product that we sell in the store to Michael's. It's really not hard to beat them on price.
Exactly.
And then Dessert's same. They're actually a lot more reasonable in their price, but we're still, before we put anything, we're cheaper on just about everything.
Yeah.
And if there's something that you want a special order or something else, there's a lot of things that we carry because we're more of a niche, and also we want to cater towards people's needs, that we go out of our way to order products that you can't really find elsewhere. Like I know we're ordering a roll of canvas, like 50 meters of canvas that's unprimed, and starting to sell that very soon. And just anyways, you get the point.
Yeah.
Lots of different things. And take care of yourself and stay safe and be creative.
Thank you very much. And I'll put all the information on the video, and then you can share the video to your page and your group and whatever stuff like that. And we'll try and do what we can to support small art businesses.
Take care of yourself.
Okay. Take care. Bye. So that was Patrick, guys. He is down towards Ottawa. He does have a full store of information. I will put everything in the top of this post once everything is all said and done. But I just wanted to let everybody know that there are options out there other than supporting the big faceless businesses. Places like Yaymaker. They do some great events. They do some fun events, some great paintings, but they're big business from the States. So big companies like Amazon, you can order art supplies from them. Big stores like Michael's, you can order stuff from them. But they're all American businesses. And I think it's very, very important, especially with the way things have gone with COVID, to take the time to search out those small businesses, the small locally owned businesses or small businesses, and support them. Give them your support. That is where you're going to get your return on the support, a return on the love, a return on the appreciation. You're not just a number. You're not just somebody who's giving them money and they don't really care. So make sure that you're supporting local businesses, not even necessarily purchasing. Something as simple as liking their business page, going to the little 3 dots underneath where it says share and inviting your friends list. Something as simple that takes 2 minutes, that will really help support that small business. There's people out there that are looking for products or services that might not necessarily know about it unless you invite them to like the page. So at the very least, take a second. It doesn't cost anything. And like a small business's page, support them, invite your friends, share the posts, share the events, and shop at small businesses. Please shop at small businesses and support small business. If anybody has any questions, please message me. Keep an eye for our upcoming events. I have tomorrow night we have the abstract flower paint workshop. Next week we have the Out Loud Van Gogh butterfly workshop. If you can't attend, invite your friends to it. We have lots of great things coming up on the website. Make sure you head over to artisticallymuse.com, create your free account. There'll be some free content. You'll also get first notifications for any exciting things coming up, any exciting developments coming up. And we do have a huge announcement coming towards the end of the month. So keep an eye for that. Make sure you sign up for the free account to make sure you get the notification of that. As always, if anybody has any questions or needs support or needs help, I am here. So please message me. And I will do what I can to help you out with integrating creativity into your everyday life. Stay artistically mused, and we will talk soon, guys. Take care.